Hello everyone, Lee here and welcome to another squad builder. Today is the Jamaican Beasts. This is half silver, half bronze, just with a random gold manager there just to get the chemistry up a bit. There's no Jamaican managers sadly, so I'm just going to have to stick with a Spanish one. I had this last year, I don't know if any of you remember, if you subscribed to me back then, I'm not sure. But I absolutely love this team, it was amazing, it was good fun, it was unique, no one else really used it. There was no videos for it on YouTube at the time. There are a few this year, but still, I just wanted to put it out there to you guys. I will say just now, before we get underway, it's not as last year. I got to the semi-final of the silver Bulls tournament and got dominated in the semi-final. I think this is probably my highest defeat I've ever conceded. We won't go into that, but well, actually I will do a little bit. I actually lost 7-0 in the semi-final, which is my highest ever Ultimate Team defeat. I didn't quit, I kept going to the end. This is half bronze as well, and I was in the silver tournament in the semi-final, and he had like Lukaku, Alex Butner, he had Anton Ferdinand, Barry Bannon, Raheem Sterling, like all the really good players. His cost hundreds of thousands, mine cost 10,000. But there you go. Starting off though, in goal we have Ricketts. Last year he was rated I think 72 or 74, almost a gold player. For some reason they've took 10 or 12 off of his overall. I'm not quite sure why, but he was a beast last year. I really liked him, but he is quite bad this year. I might just put another goalkeeper in there, to be honest, that connects with one of the two centre backs. At right back, we have a left back because there are no right backs. Last year on FIFA 12 I used to play a right midfielder here, but I didn't want to spend loads on this team because I didn't know how much it'd go, and all the right midfielders cost at least 3k. We have Smith, you can see his stats on the screen now, pretty average. Centre back, the first one, Taylor, he's silver, plays for Houston Dynamo in the MLS. 70 pace, again pretty good defensive stats, good heading. Then we have Davis. I used to play a centre defensive midfielder right there on FIFA 12, and I'm probably going to on FIFA 13. I can't remember his name, but he's a CDM, he plays for Leeds. The cheapest one on the market is 5k. I'm probably going to stick him in there because he done a great job last year and his defending stats are pretty good, but this guy does the job, I suppose. But against harder silver teams further on in tournaments, he's a bit of a letdown. Left back, we have a left midfielder, Campbell Rice, because there's no left backs other than the one that I'm playing at right back. 80 pace, 68 dribbling, 61 shooting, 61 passing. His defending is pretty poor. Seems a little bit better than that in game. Then we have Morrison at centre defensive midfield. 74 pace, 71 dribbling, 74 defending, 65 passing, 64 heading. He's a good player. I always have liked him. He was good last year and he's good this year. Left midfield we have a bronze player, Johnson, 85 pace, 72 dribbling, only 61 shooting, but he's alright, he does the job. He actually has 4-star weak foot as well, so he's pretty good. Then we have Phillips, a left midfielder, and right midfield, because all the right midfielders were too expensive and I really didn't want to spend that on a half bronze team. I don't like spending loads on them. I like to save my coins for gold teams. But he has 89 pace, 77 dribbling, 61 shooting, 64 passing. So he's pretty good. Then in centre attacking midfield, we have Marlon King, who was an absolute beast last year. He had the long shot trait. He was amazing. His rating, I think his rating's actually gone up by one this year. I think he was 72 last year. He still has good long shots, but he doesn't find the space that much anymore. So he's a bit of a disappointment, but he scored a few good goals for me. Then up front we have Cummings, Omar Cummings, however you wish to say it. Plays in the MLS like a lot of the players in this squad do. 85 pace, 65 shooting, 70 dribbling, 64 heading. I always have liked him. He was great last year. I used to have White, who was a bronze striker next to him, but I think he's off the game now unless he plays in a new position. I just can't find him. But we have Darren Mattocks. I never really had heard of him before. I know most footballers now, but I'd never really heard of this guy before. A lot of people use him on FIFA now, mainly because I think it was Rossi HD. Rossi HD used him on his career mode, and sort of everyone just copied him now. But he's the only decent player that fitted in there. He's only got 60 shooting, but he has 69 dribbling, 71 heading, and 92 pace. He scored a few goals for me, but his finesse shots are so poor, it's unbelievable. So yeah, there's the team. No gameplay today. just because I can't really be bothered, to be honest. The team's not great. It's a bit frustrating playing with them. They get through the first few rounds of the Silver Cup, but after that they get sort of dominated. A few more silver players instead of the bronze one might be better, a bit more chemistry, but there was no, like, a lot of these players weren't available in 4-1-2-1-2 formation, and to buy a card it costs like 5k, and to put a 5k card on a bronze player who's worth 200 coins is just absolutely stupid, so I'm not going to do it.
It's not for chemistry. If you get lucky down the market,
There is a player with 4-1-2-1-2, then, you know, you're going to get more chemistry. But there's the squad builder, guys. Please like, comment, subscribe, all that kind of stuff. And thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.